Oh, whoa, 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 come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. It's the Rigmarole, a completely improvised comedy show that's made up right now for your pleasure. How do we do it, Mark?
Oh my gosh, we do it by going forwards and backwards in time. We get inspired by your suggestions, including the title of the show, which you'll be creating for us by giving us adjectives and nouns in the chat right now. A little later, we'll ask you for 2 more suggestions, which we will weave in to a yarn of stories and characters and locations and different times. We may play each other's characters.
We use this bell right here to signify to one another when we want to start something new. It's all made up. It's all right now. Please participate or we don't have a show. Who's on tonight? We have... Oh, you guys, you are in for a treat. We have the avuncular and Mesopotamian Isabel Klein is with us tonight. Isabel Klein!
Thank you for having me. Also, we have the suspicious and the mysterious Marc Little.
Oh, Marcus Little.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. And we also have the rambunctious and stupendous Kerby Joe Grubb.
Let's hit it. It's right now. It's the Rigmarole. You got suggestions? We got improv. Let's run them down. Who's got it?
Hyper. Paleontologist, loving.
These are just random suggestions, nothing.
These are adjectives and nouns because we get the title of the show.
Oh, that's right.
You should check out this show sometime. It's pretty good.
It's pretty great.
Confused. That was good.
Ungrateful. Confused. Grandmother.
Read some, Isabel.
Oh, reckless. Witty.
No, on the screen below your face.
Good. Dandy.
Good.
Yeti. Abusive.
Can you guys tell us made up?
Caring. Famous.
Mm-hmm.
Surrogate. Dehydrated. Mama. Reckless. Handyman. Nice. Witty. I said that one before. I said that one. Brotherly.
You did. Brotherly. Okay, yeah, go.
Quiet. Teacher. Arrogant. Jovial, suspicious actor.
Okay, what do we like? I like Handyman.
I liked actor too. I thought actor was fun.
We need now choose a adjective that goes with Handyman or doesn't go with it.
Like an arrogant handyman.
Yeah, I like that too. All right,
guys. This is now the title of this here episode of The Rigmarole, an arrogant handyman. Coming up next is our next prompt. And Isabel, would you like to pose this to the people?
What would your world record be for? What would it be for? If you be at or for, or any sort of preposition that you like.
Be in? What would it be in?
What would your world record be in for, at, potato? Yeah. I see potato, tomato.
Most of the episode will be an argument about semantics, but for the last 4 seconds, we're going to do some improv, and it may include something like...
Late to work. Offensive. Face. Octopus trainer. Potato. Planking.
Oh.
Being late to work. Critiquing improv shows. Broken bones. Not finishing my coffee. I like not finishing my coffee. World record for never finishing coffee.
Okay.
Done.
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 Done and done. Not finishing my coffee. And for our third and final suggestion from you all.
What's the latest home good you acquired?
Isabel, you might have background on this.
Right. Latest home good you've acquired. Home good meaning kind of like a sofa, chair, furniture, or an accessory to the home. Fixing lists, cooking spaghetti, being in an improv show, a plant. Oh, good. That's a ZZ plant. Plant. A plant and a ZZ plant.
A plant's an easy plant.
Plant, ZZ plant. Do we know what a ZZ plant is?
I think it's a plant that was made by the band ZZ Top.
Oh,
so too.
love those.
Sound
panels, old mattress. Cute. That is cute. I love a
cute.
good old mattress scene.
All right, let's choose one.
I mean, I think it has to be ZZ Plant, right?
I think it's
ZZ Plant.
Plant.
I mean, I just chose all of them. I don't want to.
Hey, you are the special guest,
That's
and
right.
therefore you get to choose everything you want.
Oh my gosh, yay. I'm so excited to choose everything I want.
To review, turn off your camera, Isabel.
What?
We have
Not finishing coffee as what you would get the world record for. ZZ Plant as the thing that my method is no longer working. As the thing that you just bought for your house, your most recent home edition, whatever. And an arrogant handyman is the title of tonight's lovely episode of The Rigmarole, featuring Isabel Klein. I'd say the tiles are pretty well cemented in now.
Okay. I was wondering what that sound was.
Well, I like to do a bit of step dancing just to make sure the new floor is as robust as my personality.
Of course. That makes sense. I saw on Yelp that everyone says you're super confident in the job getting done. So
I sure am.
Carl is super confident in getting the job done. When I told him he seemed that way, he said, I sure am.
And you sure are, Carl.
Well,
Are.
it's easy to be confident with years of experience. And just my record speaks for itself. Look at the craftsmanship.
I mean, when I dreamed of my Pinterest Moroccan tile bathroom, I was like, I need someone confident in the job.
That makes me the man of your dreams, doesn't it?
Right. I do have a husband and kids.
Oh, okay, well, we can figure that out.
He made me look at his craftsmanship, and he told me that he was the man of my dreams. I told him that I was not into men and that I was actually going to get married in a week. He insisted that I look at his craftsmanship some more.
Yeah. I read that Yelp review about how you wanted to get married and stuff. Like, I also am not interested because I do have a husband and kids, two little lovely kids. So,
trust me, the work I do could feed all of them. So I'm willing to take on a few.
Right. I'm not worried about that. I think that you're very successful, very cool.
No, it's not a thought. That's what it is.
Right. I know you are very, very cool, very confident. I'd love.
Look at that work truck.
He made me look outside the window of my own house at his work truck. When I hired the arrogant handyman, I thought, man, how arrogant can he be? That's just a gimmick, right? Nope, Carl is arrogant. And you know what? His work was good.
Yeah, wow. Big truck.
It's an F-450. It's actually made by Ford. Usually it's only a commercial grade vehicle. I don't even have a commercial grade license, but you don't need one when you're this good.
Okay.
Whoa, Mr. Handyman. This is a commercial grade vehicle. I see you looking at it and everything. And although I am a car salesman and I would love to sell you this, you need a commercial license for this one. And you don't seem like you have one just by looking at you.
Well, I appreciate where you're coming from. Obviously, like me, you're a man who's incredibly talented at his job. Like me, you're a man who gets it done. But unlike me, friend, you fear rules and regulation. I'm a handyman. If I need this truck, the truck is mine.
Doc, I was at work today, and this guy, this handyman guy, he just came and he broke me right down. All the work you and I've been doing, all the work you and I've been doing over these last few months. He came in and he was like, "You look like a guy, you look like a guy who fears concentration."
So sorry. Your 2 o'clock is here.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, that's okay.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much, Linda. John, we'll really have to work through this next time.
Sorry, hate to barge in again, but
That's okay. That's okay, Linda. I'm stepping on your time right now. So let me get out of here.
Sure.
waiting.
Thank you, Linda. John can be a bit long-winded.
Carl, are you okay? My mom said I could use the bathroom. My mom said I could use the bathroom, Carl, and I need you to get out for me to use the bathroom, please.
I'm testing the floors in here, young child. I'm making sure that my work. Well, not making sure. I'm already certain it's good. I'm reveling in it.
Okay,
It is nice.
Very cool. But we live in a 4-bed, 1-bath house. Okay, and it's like I really need to go immediately.
Well,
Hey guys, is this a handyman guy? You know what? I gotta use the bathroom right now.
No, Jonathan, I gotta go.
No, Samantha, I gotta go.
Jonathan,
children, I won't hear bickering outside of this well-built restroom. I've just built it to a beautiful standard that I don't even think the two of you can appreciate.
The arrogant handyman tried to give me parenting advice about my kids. Although I was getting married, I did have 2 previous children from a previous marriage.
I'd love to sit you down and talk with you about your children. The bathroom's done. Just don't even interject. The thing about these kids is they lack any sort of self-confidence. I don't see these children ever having an ability in the world aside from, say, the person who lets you into the dump. Maybe they can raise and lower that little gate. Other than that, these children, do you even feed them? It's like they are so beaten down and broken from years of poor example.
hi. I've seen your Netflix review. Yelp. I've seen your Yelp review. I'm Netflix. Sorry. Hi.
Hi. You have?
I've seen it, and we want to make it into the next feature film here at Netflix.
Oh my gosh!
Sorry to barge in on you at this coffee shop.
No. You know what? I come to the coffee shop in Netflix all the time because I'm just hoping something like this would happen. I've been writing Yelp reviews, hoping that maybe I would come to this coffee shop and a Netflix executive would come down in her Netflix sandals. Those are nice, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and just
15 minutes earlier. Hey, Linda, sandals again, huh? That's fun for the office.
I know sandals in the office, PU, but they're Netflix.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe if I had a Netflix branded knife, that would be fun to bring that to work too, right? Just as long as it has,
my gosh, that would be so fun.
yeah, that would be fun. As long as it has a big N on it.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
I don't love seeing your feet.
Hey, Martin, thank you to HR. Here's the thing. That block of Netflix branded knives that you're brandishing inside your cubicle and tossing to people as they walk by your cubicle and sharpening inside your cubicle, well, those are beginning to become a bit of a
Oh my God! You just throw a knife at me?
I was tossing it.
You didn't say heads up, Gina. Heads up, Gina.
Gina, it's Netflix official swag. Why Why does anyone need a heads up to receive any of it as a gift?
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding in my chest.
Well, I actually have a few Netflix official Band-Aids in my cubicle. Give me a moment.
What's that?
Gina, if you look at the chart here, you're bleeding in your chest.
I know.
So this is actually a really rare condition. You're not bleeding out of your chest, you're bleeding in your chest.
Right.
We cannot operate, Gina, because of the internal bleeding. It may hemorrhage and you may die.
Doctor?
Yes.
This is the guy.
Jethro?
No, I probably just look like the guy. No, I'm actually I'm the doctor's assistant. I'm a nurse.
He looks like a lot of the guys, and
Male
you're in a lot of pain right now. Gina, if you could stop moving around, wincing, and sticking your tongue out, that may help.
Yeah, Gina, I just looked over your chart because I love to try and find small discoveries in charts. I'm a bit of a chart forensicist, and this is what I found. The doctor is right.
Who the fuck are you?
Okay, Jethro, I want you to come in the middle of my sessions with my patients, and I want you to interject your thoughts and your feelings. Try to make them confused and distracted from the pain. If you could do this for me, it would really take a lot of pressure off me. And eventually, I won't even have to be there. You could just do that on your own.
All right, Doc. I'll do my best.
Okay, I will say though that you being here makes me think less about my chest bleeding.
Well, that's because the doctor was right all along.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Are you single?
Yeah.
You're like fix stuff in people's houses, and you're all like high on yourself.
High on myself. I simply recognize the greatness that is this handyman walking the planet. I barely even walk anymore, Eleanor. I glide at this point.
Sorry, hate to interrupt, but this is a 5-star restaurant. You can't do that thing.
Okay, I'm a gum twirler, and I don't know if you know about gum twirling rights, but I'm a gum twirler, and I have gum twirling rights.
It says on the door, no gum twirlers. So.
Oh, really? Okay, and I saw that sign, and maybe you want to go look at it right now.
Yeah, my dear. I'm sure you work at this restaurant, right? And I'm sure that's a very important job. Here's the thing. I am a world-class handyman.
Oh, I don't know. 20 cents. Gum twirler. Seeking handy person who is super confident about his tile stomping ability.
Excuse me. Can someone help me?
Yeah, I'm here to help.
Hi. I'm a gum twirler. I don't know if you recognize me.
I recognize you by your actions.
Okay, great. I'd like to be treated with respect now. Thank you.
Well, actually, due to new legislation passed, I will oblige.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it here at the White House. Everyone treats me with respect.
Well, you know that makes me feel good. As Secretary of State, there are certain things that I am really concerned with on a daily basis. Secretary of State is essentially HR for the whole country. And to know that you
like that.
Well, now you have.
Penelope, you got a letter from the White House. Come here. You got a letter from the White House.
Who's it from?
Penelope Cuthbert, you are selected to be January's person who walks into the White House and starts asking questions of the month.
Oh my God.
Penny, can you believe it?
No.
So what you're proposing to me is a question of the month campaign where a random U.S. citizen comes in and asks a question.
That's right. That's very true and very right. And as a social media intern, it's very important for me to tell you how to up your brand of President of the United States and Secretary of the States. Can't remember which one you are.
Sure. Kelly,
It's
you're
very responsible of you to keep being the responsible adult that you have been on social media.
sure. Kelly, you're a great niece. Okay.
Thank you very much. And keeping it professional here, just address me as Miss Kelly. First name only is totally fine with me as social media intern for the White House and the United States of America.
Okay, Miss Kelly. When
Thank
my
you.
sister asked if we had anything for you,
When
I
she
said-
asked that, I said yeah, and you said yeah as well because we all were saying yeah at that time, right?
okay, Miss Kelly. But,
Okay.
but the thing about some of these ideas is that they're a little far-fetched.
Very good social media, very good Twitter, very good tweeting, very good tweeters, and very good all around for the United States of America.
Fine. Kelly, we'll do it. We'll do the program. Okay?
Welcome back to Total Request Live. We're here with first niece, Kelly Bundy Biden. Kelly Bundy Biden, as the social media guru who handles all of the Secretary of State and the Secretary of the President and the President's
May the United States be as shining as the flag that it lays on.
Oh my God, I feel like that quote is going to travel across the oceans and rock the faces off of all the burgeoning countries around the world.
And that quote did travel all across the ocean and traveled to the faces of burgeoning countries around the world. In India, a man who was in charge of all the newspapers of India put that as the headline of the newspapers of India. And the small children in India saw the newspaper stands in India and read the headline and said to them in English, but with a slight Indian accent, "This is incredible." Then it traveled to another country.
Man, I don't know about living in Sweden any longer. I feel like maybe we should move around and go to a different country. What does the news say, Gunther?
The news says to me something so interesting because I've always loved America. And it's a headline that has to do with America. It's face melting.
Was it the headline from the first niece, Kelly Bundy Biden?
Yes, when she was on Total Request Live, she made a statement about the American living on the American flag and how it shines. And it speaks to me in my soul.
Wait, I have it queued up on my podcast machine. Let me play it for us out of the speaker.
Can't you just call it a computer like everyone else?
Very, very cool.
Come on, you were talking over and I have to start over.
Very cool to have the United States be on the flag that it always has laid on of the United States and of the United States of America.
She's so smart.
She's
and
so right
well
on, but I feel like, Gunther, maybe we need to go find this Kelly woman and find what her wisdom's for our own faces.
I want to go win her love so I can get dual citizenship.
I'll win her love before you, Gunther.
No.
Hi, everyone. My name's Kelly, first niece of the United States of America. First niece of my uncle. Very cool to have everyone here on this White House tour. I'll be giving the tour today as social media manager and also for the first niece of the United States of America. Right now, we're in the very famous very American hallway of the White House.
Are there any less American hallways in here?
Sorry, I don't speak that language. So very
This language is English.
Hello, Ken. I was using the restroom, and my cousin Gunther tried to lose me from the tour because we are trying to win your love. I will say it.
Can't make out a word you guys are saying, but like very nice to have you here at the White House.
Perhaps we are in love?
Gunther and Ober knew that without perfect English skills, there's no way that Kelly would understand what they were saying. So they got to work, and they went to the closest language department of the closest community college they could find and began to study.
Hi, Professor. I'm interested in the most quick route to learn perfect English. I've been told by a White House secretary intern who also happens to be the niece of the president.
First niece, Gunther, do not forget.
I've been told by first niece Kelly that my English is a subpar. You don't seem very helpful.
Oh. That community college teacher killed herself. Oh.
You know, that's been happening way more than it should.
Hmm.
You know, Doug, it's starting to bring me down. Even in this kitchen, this beautifully remodeled kitchen. Even here.
Have you been brought down by the suicide of a teacher? That. Prayers be with you. My name is Teresa Mayflower.
Teresa Mayflower.
And I'll be your coach to how to get over that extremely sad loss of your extremely sad teacher. 5 steps to extremely sad nothing.
Teresa, first I want to say it's so cool and nice to actually meet you in person. And when I signed up for this coaching, I was a last Dutch effort to change how my perspective of the world is.
To nothing.
What?
5 steps to nothing.
It's so helpful.
I took Teresa's 5 steps to nothing course, and within 5 easy steps, I arrived at nothing. It works.
I took Teresa's course, and I'm Teresa, and now I'm nothing.
I took Teresa's course. Now I have nothing. My family is gone. All of my children have disappeared suddenly. My dog no longer responds to its own name.
You guys all know the story of a gum twirler and an arrogant handyman, and a date, and a night out, and spaghetti noodles, and overcooked lasagna. We're here today.
That night. You can just call it spaghetti, or you could call it pasta. You don't have to order spaghetti noodles specifically, but I will make sure it comes out perfectly for you.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a handyman, and in my date right here, she's a gum twirler. So, why don't you let us use the words we want to use, because actually we know better words than you do?
You think as a handyman, you know better words? I am a master in English. I went to college and to a master's level. That is graduate school, Mr. Handyman. I work here because of the job markets.
Graduating with a master's level in English literature from our very old Occidental College is Bert Chelsea. Bert, thanks for coming on Alumni of the Month. Bert, looks like here you're working at Sizzle's Grill and Bar.
Thanks for having me on, Radish. Yes, I do work at Sizzle's Grill and Bar because of the job market.
Hmm. It's a job market out there for people who have achieved the level of masters.
It is.
Hear me out. You've heard of sizzlers. Steak, potatoes, veggies. What about sizzles?
I like it. It's
You
so-
haven't heard much. Let me finish.
Oh, okay, well.
What about sizzles? Think of sizzlers, but not quite. Just a little bit.
Well, to be honest with you, Janine, I can't do much. I've been crippled in this wheelchair ever since
Right.
I decided to go skydiving without a parachute. And you're my
Right.
granddaughter, so I think you deserve the money. So if you think this is a good idea, do it.
Hey everyone. Welcome to parachuting. My name is Jeffrey. I will be your instructor. First thing you guys want to do is put on those parachutes. So take it out.
Jeffrey, can I stop you there?
Absolutely. I'm so open to questions. Give it to us.
So, I've always been a bit of a rebel, Jeffrey, and my grand.
Preach it to the choir.
Well, Jeffrey, you'll be fine to know then. I'll be jumping without a chute today.
What?
Whoa.
I'll be jumping without a chute today. My tuck and roll is immaculate. I'm very confident that when I hit the ground, if I tuck and roll correctly, I'll be completely fine.
I would highly recommend against that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see who wins out.
You will be paralyzed is the thing. Like I know that for a fact.
Well, I have a granddaughter, and she's got some business ideas, and I think that even if I'm paralyzed, my legacy will live on.
I don't see how that has anything to do with anything, sir.
Well, I'm confident in it.
I was dismayed to see that when I arrived home after having to run out quickly to take care of my grandmother, that Carl, the arrogant handyman, had moved and actually broken my ZZ plant. This was a plant that was given to me by my grandmother, previously referenced, and one that I wanted to remain in the original pot and not to be spilled all over the floor.
Come here.
Hi, Grandma. What's the emergency?
I called you and 911 to make sure everyone saw.
Yeah, we're still on the phone here. 911 is still on the phone. So.
Oh, 911's on speaker. Hi, 911. I'm the grandson. I'm here.
Okay.
I feel that death is approaching. I feel death coming straight towards me. I see a light. It's very red and fiery. And I know that what I did in my past is probably going to come back to bite me. But because I see a light, I really want to give you what I already put in my will. I want to give it to you right now.
And what is the address we should send the ambulance to?
Just hang on a second. Go on, Grandma.
I don't think I can make it through an address and the present.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you the address after she says what's in the will, Grandma.
Well, do you want us to just hang up?
No.
Stay on the line.
All right. Well, this is costing you regular
Stop talking, Grandma. What's in the will that you already wrote down? But I really need to know.
ZZ plant. ZZ plant.
Oh,
Is she mentioning a ZZ plant? Is Grandma still alive, or what's going on?
Oh no! My ZZ plant. Carl?
Oh.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, what's up, big guy?
I had to run out, as you know, to take care of my grandma. And you fucked up my ZZ plant while I was gone. What's the deal?
Anything Carl touches becomes instantly better. So let's go ahead and reframe that one real quick, Tiger. The thing is, when Carl's in the building, things are elevated, right? That's just the fact of the matter. So if the plant is in a different state of being than it was before Carl interacted, well, it's better now. That's a fact.
Nice to see you again, Carl. I'm looking at your chart here, and your posture is actually too good. And it's actually your back is reverse scoliosising.
But here's the thing, Doc. They say posture comes from the confidence within. And all I feel is that confidence, Doc. It's like a surge of greatness emerges from me every second I speak.
Okay. I've never heard that, and I'm a doctor. What I do know is that instead of your back going like this, like some people do, your back's going like that.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go out sometime?
Hey, Mom. I found those X-rays in your office. I know I'm not supposed to go look at X-rays in your office, but I found them. And it looks like one of your patients has a reverse scoliosis, and I just want to know that maybe you can get that for me, Mom. If you're a good mom, you get that for me because I want that.
First of all, I don't know how you got into my office. It has a key, a lock, and a bolt. So we're gonna have to unpack that later. Second, you don't want that. So
Well, I'm not Carl, but I'm a decent handyman. I'd love to install a key, a lock, and a bolt on this door for you, Doc. Extra secure.
yeah, great. I love that.
Here's the thing. I don't even need to mention the key, because usually locks have keys. But I mentioned it so you feel like you're getting a better deal.
Oh, so the key and the lock are the same thing?
Well, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. But they're intrinsically linked.
Oh.
I really want to get into my mom's office, but she's got a key, a lock, and a bolt on it. And I'm just like, I got to know what she's working on in there.
Dude.
What?
Key and lock? Same thing.
Hold on. Is your dad like some kind of key and locksmith or something?
Yeah, no, he's very present in the community.
Do you want to break into my mom's office and look at her X-rays?
Thank you, everyone, for coming to Lock and Key 2021.
Woo! Yeah! Wow!
Go, Dad.
Thank you. Big shout out to my daughter, Lemetra.
Yeah, let's go, Dad. 2021.
She's named after as many of you know, the 1949 original turn dial key and lock system of the Lumetra safe system. So that's why we love her, because of her name, and that's why I like to show her off. Lumetra, go ahead and show everyone your belly button ring. I know you're excited. Thank you. Yeah, look, guys, it's almost like a little door knocker.
Key.
Right, that's right. Larry, stop looking at my daughter like that, okay, bud?
Sorry, I never saw such a belly button ring. I might as well tell you in front of the whole town. I'm in love with Lumetra, and I want to ask for her hand in marriage.
Dude, I'm barely 18.
That's why I waited until your birthday after.
Well, okay. Well, Larry, that is, I guess, at least tactful to wait until the 18th birthday. Lumetra, feel no pressure. Larry is
no pressure.
Okay. Well, you don't have to feel any pressure.
In fact, I'd like to make an announcement. I only like girls.
Oh.
Hey, do you think that later today at the locksmith's big town square meeting, Do you think like now that Lumetra is 18, do you think that like showing up there and professing my love to her is like what I should do? Because it feels right.
I think it's a great idea. I have honestly thought of similar ideas with different people, so I would recommend it.
First of all, the reverse scoliosis is working. Dad, you look good. Second of all, if you weren't such a ladies' man, I wouldn't be such a ladies' man, and I wouldn't have the confidence to do it. I'm doing it.
Well, okay. I think you should.
Okay, you're the second case of someone I've seen reverse scoliosising. Do you
Well-
happen to know Carl? Are you talking to Carl, the arrogant handyman?
I've spoken to him before. He actually fixed what was a busted furnace in my home.
Okay, and did he give you tips on how to do? I've never seen it in my entire medical career. People reverse scoliosising. It's not even a thing.
Or maybe
It's a
maybe it's like one of those things in human psychology, like the guy who broke the 5-minute mile. People thought forever it couldn't be broken. And then
again,
one
you guys go off on tangents that I don't understand the relevance.
it's the idea of the human spirit. And
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you have reverse scoliosis? Do you go off on tangents that no one knows what you're talking about? Maybe you have the best posture in the world. Well, that's what I have also. My name is Devin McElroy, and I am the inventor of the reverse scoliosis machine. The machine that bends your back so perfectly in shape that your posture will never go bad again, and with it becomes smart and intelligent and integrity and confident.
hey, Devin, we really appreciate you bringing manufacturing back to Ohio. And I tell you, the excitement we have for building this reverse scoliosis machine is second to none. And when I say it's second to none, I mean it, big bud.
I'll give you the Devon promise. Within 1 year, Akron, Ohio will be perfectly postured and intelligent as Cleveland, Ohio, Bisbee, North Dakota, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
We're going to be on the same list as Fort Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale, baby.
Wow.
I took Devin's program, and now my back is permanently reverse scoliosed. Call the number below if you would like this as well.
Hand me the phone, Charlotte. I'm not finishing my coffee. I'm calling. I'm not going to finish the coffee, Charlotte.
Finish your coffee before you call.
Charlotte, look at this infomercial. It's clearly of a timely importance. I don't want them to run out of the program. I need to call, Charlotte. I'm not finishing my coffee.
I'm not doing a single thing until you finish your GD coffee.
Charlotte, please just hand me the phone. I can't
I'm not
finish my
handing you
coffee.
the phone until you finish your GD coffee.
Charlotte, I promise, even if I don't finish my coffee, I'll be nice all day.
If you don't finish, you know what I'm saying by GD? You know what that means?
Gosh darn.
Gosh darn, if you don't finish your gosh darn coffee, I'm gonna have issues with you.
I need to call 555 Devin fix my back.
Wendy, this is Gosh. Wendy, I overheard you taking my name in vain earlier today. I thought we talked about this, Wendy. I
didn't say that. I don't know where you're getting that information.
Wendy, I am an omnipotent being. We've been over this.
It wasn't intentional. If I said it, it was not intentional.
Let me play back the tape.
You finished your GD coffee. You gosh darn Oh man. Why did you play it in slow motion? I don't get that.
Wendy, to emphasize how horrible it is when you take the Lord Gosh's name in vain.
Gosh, this is Josh, the Lord of Binduism. Gosh, I'm calling you on a personal note.
Yes, Josh, it's Gosh here. Sorry, I was in the washroom.
Gosh, it's Josh, and I'm having some problems with the way you're just simply addressing people who, How do you know that they're completely believing in you? They might one day believe in me, so it's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yes. Yes.
Hi.
Hi, yes. You've got me during office hours.
Oh, good. My name is Katrina. Rena. Some people call me Rena. And I was for Christmas. I was. Are you in charge of Christmas? Are you in charge of the Christmas one?
I am in charge of all things in all times and all places.
Okay.
Come on, Rena.
Oh, you call me by my nickname.
Josh, this is Josh. I couldn't help but overhear the other day that you said all things in
Josh?
all times.
Gosh, this is Rena. Is that a good time?
Hold
Rena,
on a second.
Rena, can you get off the line?
Is this
Josh,
Rena?
Josh, I've got Rena. I'm gonna have to go ahead and take Rena's call, Josh.
Are you talking to someone else?
No, Rena, hold on 1 second. Josh, thanks for the call. You get with Peter Todd.
Excuse me, you're talking to someone else. Are you talking to me or someone else?
No, Rena. I'm with you, Rena.
Gosh, this is Josh.
No.
I hear someone in the back. I hear someone in the back talking.
You know what? I've got a lot of phones here.
I can hear you talking to someone else named Josh.
Josh, this is Josh. Pick up the line.
The thing about Carl is that he's a damn good handyman. His reverse scoliosis seems to make him better at his job, but more arrogant at the same time. If he hadn't have been so good, I would have got mad because he did finish all my coffee.
You're not gonna mind if I go ahead and just anyhow.
Not finishing my coffee.
It's already finished. It's already finished, big guy. Anyways, take a look at these kitchen cabinets, though, right? I mean, they are beautiful.
Coming to Netflix, it's Yelp Reviewer. We've got the hottest Yelp reviewers and we gave them a show. Check out these highlights.
I thought that I wasn't going to be able to find someone to fix my tires in a timely manner, but JD Tire and Auto Repair got me to where I need to be, and got me in a car where I need to be.
It's often difficult to find noodles that are up to my standards as someone who's traveled extensively. But when I found Mike and Ken's Noodle House, I knew I had to review it. Here's a sample of that.
I was looking for a nail place. In pops JD Nail and Auto Repair.
Yeah, you got JD Nail and Auto Repair.
Hi. Do you do nails and auto repair?
Oh, Christ. No, what we do is we take the nails out of tires.
Oh my gosh, I thought this was fingernails.
I know, it happens a lot.
So can you do fingernails?
Yeah, we try.
Hi, JD. My wife was in an accident and she chipped her nails at the same time. I'm wondering if I could bring in our 2003 Subaru Forester for a repair. I need it turned around by tomorrow because she's got a nail appointment to get those bad boys fixed up. Unless, maybe you do them can you get her in for both?
Well, this is a common misconception, but we're actually willing to try Because of all the phone calls we've gotten, we're expanding, and I do have a small nail salon.
Hi. I'm that guy's wife.
No, I'm JD.
Great.
Go ahead.
I'm that guy's wife.
Okay, well, go ahead and grab a seat and put your hands on the little pad. That's for comfort.
Okay. Are you gonna fix my car at the same time?
Well, I obviously can't be in two places at once. I'm restricted by the laws of physics.
Jessica, you're my sister. And you've always been independent. Okay? I just don't understand why you legally change your name to that guy's wife. I just feel like it's not you.
A lot of people don't believe feminism can also be sacrificing everything for a man. Right?
Yeah, a lot of people do totally believe that because it makes
Wrong.
Welcome to the DMV, where you can change your name legally.
Hi. Change it to that guy's wife. And if you're going to talk to me about feminism, you're wrong. Don't talk to me about that because I'm a feminist of being that guy's wife. So thanks a lot and change it
Sister,
to that guy's wife.
sister,
Feminism. I am.
sister. I call you sister because I feel like we, as human beings, are all of a single family.
Feminism. Same.
And
that guy's wife?
I can't, in any good partness of myself, refuse you this change because it's what you need on your journey.
But I want to be clear that I'm still a feminist.
I'm also a feminist.
Okay, great. We're on the same page.
We are.
Okay, great. We're on the same page.
I think we're on the same page because I'm a feminist just as you are.
Now I'm starting to think that you're just BSing, bullshitting me about feminism. And that's not right.
If I was BSing you, would I have this tattoo? That's a feminist. That is a feminist flag. You see that?
And not letting me talk is extremely not feminist.
Well, since I'm also a feminist, maybe it is.
I just had to write a review for ZZ Plant. These plants come from the Adirondack Forest in northern Utah. They're the only place in the world where it grows. If you can get over the fence and through the woods, you can dig one up and take it home for yourself. It's theft. It's an endangered species of plant, but man, do they make good house furnishings.
Over the fence and through the winds, easy plants we go. Everyone, on three. Over the
Fence and through the fence to easy plants we
go.
So what were the words again?
Over the river and through the woods to ZZ's plants we go.
Okay, over the fence.
Everyone on three. 1.
Over the fence and to the woods.
And 5, 6, 7, 8. Over the river and through the woods.
To easy plants we go.
Everyone at the same time.
You know what? I have a little feedback.
Okay, Miss Robertson, this is your third week teaching singing. And it is, of course, time for what we call the review. Yikes. I sat in as a principal should. And, well, how do you feel it's going?
If I had to put it on a scale of 1 to 10,
Sure.
10 being the highest,
Right.
1 being the lowest,
I would hope.
11.
Because it's kind of a 1 and kind of a 10. It's like the worst best.
The best of the best. Thank you so much. I'm
Ooh.
gonna go. Love this review.
You're
I'll
missed.
see you at opening night. I'll see you at opening night.
It's back to school night. Okay, it's not opening night.
It's over now, you guys. And I just want to say, like, first of all, break a leg and snap a vocal cord. Also, I just feel like maybe we didn't learn all the singing
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
also feeling less than perfectly prepared.
Does anyone know the words of that? Like the over the
Dee Dee Grant song? She kept changing them, and then she left after the first day of rehearsal. I just feel like opening night scared.
I'm like a little worried because I don't know if you guys have heard of the tradition, but like if opening that night doesn't go well, the ghost of the rafters comes down and haunts everyone in their dreams. So like
The day before. Cindy, I don't want you to be too worried,
yeah.
but if opening night doesn't go well, and this is just theatrical fact,
Okay.
the ghost of the rafters will come down and haunt you for the rest of your life. So just make sure, sing really good. And your father and I will be out in the audience. And just know that you could ruin the rest of your life. You're 12. And that's a lot of years. The rest of it.
43 years later.
Cindy, I'm hungry. I want cottage cheese. Get the ghost of the rafters saying cottage cheese.
Ghost of a ghost of a rabbit. Ghost of a rabbit.
Oh, well, late night cottage cheese run, huh? Jeez. Sometimes you work in a grocery store and you think you've seen everything, but just so a woman crying and buying cottage cheese, huh? That's something new. It's like a bag. If you have a phone number, this is eligible for rewards points.
Cindy, complete transaction.
You have a number? I'll put in mine for you.
To finish up, Carl stomped around my house, breaking the other nails which he did not lay, and insisted that it was an improvement after filling the gaps in with putty. He said it was the newest look in flooring. My wife and I are now divorced.
Oh, this is just it's the newest look in Florida. Let me tell you, the people down there are going bonkers for it. If you and that thing ever get divorced, you can find yourself a nice new one real quick.
Sorry. The thing?
Oh, I didn't know you could hear me with all that. It seems like you got a lot of wax built up in those satellites on the side of your head there.
I don't even know what to say. Really.
Well, but I know you heard it.
I'm not a thing. I'm a feminist. Not sure what you mean by thing. If what you mean by thing is a woman with ovaries and a uterus, fallopian tubes, vagina. I know you men hate to hear that word.
Hey.
Labia. You hate to hear it.
This guy, this handyman, knows nothing but women. You understand?
I don't believe that for a second.
Every day of the week, women are clawing to get into that Ford F-450 out there. You understand?
No one besides you has set foot in that. And that's just a feminine.
Every day of the week.
Thank you for welcoming us to your neighborhood. My name's Tom, and this is my wife, this guy's wife. We're really happy. Go ahead, hon.
Hi to both of you.
Hi. I'm going to make one thing really clear. I'm a feminist. And I have fallopian tubes.
Okay.
And I have a uterus. And I have eggs swimming around. And I have ovaries. Okay. And you guys are all going to cringe. All you men out there are going to cringe because I have a vagina.
Oh,
okay.
We might.
You guys are all going to cringe. You all are going to whine and cry back to your little babies.
Okay.
Because this is a real woman with a real vagina.
Okay, well, let me just call this back to order because this is not usually how the HOA meetings go.
And that's right.